All right, Machete.
Hi.
Machete, how have you been?
I've been good. I've been good, doing good.
You were telling me that you got out of the streets.
Yes, I did. I did. I managed to get out of the streets. I got a little bit of help from people in the community. People I used to work for, clean their house and stuff like that, actually asked me to move in and help them out with some other stuff in the house. And, you know, we just basically took me in and was like part of their family. So it was nice.
That's
It was
good.
nice. I was working out of the streets and inside of a home and staying in a home. It was like being normal again.
So where are you staying at now? Are you still there? Or?
No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm out back on the streets again, temporarily. Unfortunately, the house of the family that helped me out burned down, and they didn't have no insurance. So we're trying to get the house rebuilt back up. And once it's going up and running, then I'm more than welcome to go back in.
How did it burn down?
They rent out rooms to people, and one of the tenants nodded off or fell asleep or something
Yeah.
with a torch that was turned on, and he lit the coffee table on fire on accident. Then he was a little too embarrassed to say that there was a fire, and it took a minute before we found out that the fire was going on. It was a total loss.
Damn,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah.
So now you're out here
Now I'm
Living
back
in a
out
tent?
here living in a tent. Yeah,
in a field.
in
huh?
a field.
You were
Yeah.
telling me that at the field where you're at, they have like squatters' rights or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's only a temporary place where we can live at without being bothered by the cops or woken up by the cops and getting in trouble and stuff like that, because there's no camping in Arizona. But if you have squatters' rights, which is pretty much trying to take over the property if it's an abandoned property, these people filed for squatters' rights, and that's why we have the time from here to the court date to live there without being bothered or whatever. But we know pretty much it's not going to be something that's going to be long term. It's just temporarily until the court decides to, you know, like get us out of the property and stuff like that. So
So how long do you guys have there?
3 months. I have 3 months. Hopefully by then the house is going to be built or back to normal at least, and hopefully I can make it back home.
How many people are staying over there at that field?
They started by having two little tents and having three people stay in that field, and now there's at least, I would say at least a good 150, 200 people there.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that are out here on the streets, and you still see people out here in the streets when you drive around, and you imagine like all those people were out here in the
Yeah.
neighborhoods. It's crazy. It's hard. It's hard to see. You know what I mean? I can understand why people don't want to see that. You know, why I understand why the cops pull up and they're like, this is not okay. You know what I mean? The amount of trash, the amount of traffic, you know, everything. It looks bad. It does look bad, but it's like, where else do they go?
How is it over there? Is it peaceful or is it dangerous?
It is dangerous for the most part for people who aren't staying there, but for the people that stays there, it became like a family. It became like I don't want to say a program, but kind of like it's like everybody has a common problem and they all have the same thing going on in their lives, so they all come together and support each other and help each other out. You know what I mean? I see a lot of the ladies helping each other out with helping their tents look better, cleaning this, or, you know, they give each other tips and help out with clothes and stuff like that. And I see all the guys coming together and fixing their bikes, you know what I mean, borrowing bikes for this and that, getting, you know, job tips, and they go together in the morning to pick up, you know, scrap and turn it in or stuff like that. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's both and both. It gets dangerous because it's a lot of people that are drug addicts,
Yeah.
and a lot of people from the streets too that are, you know, desperate, and sometimes they steal a lot and stuff like that. But there's also a lot of people that are just trying to make it. They're just trying to make it.
So did anybody recognize you from your last interview?
They did. A lot of people. I was so shocked. It just melted my heart. I was actually living already in the house when my boss said, "Did you know you're famous?" And I said, "What? No." Like, "Yeah, my coworker told me that you're on TV." I'm on TV? Like, "Yeah, on the internet, you know, on YouTube." And I'm like, "What?" So we got the interview on the big screen TV, and I'm like, "Oh my God." But not only that, what I saw that just shocked me completely and just melted my heart and gave me so much hope was all the comments from the people. It was amazing to see how many people believed in me and like had good thoughts for me and prayers, and it was awesome.
That's
It's
good.
like,
So you got to read all the comments?
I did. I couldn't believe how many people said wonderful things. They had just wonderful things to say about me. You know what I mean? It made me feel like Like, I can do this. I can do this. You know what I mean? If they believe in me, why shouldn't I believe in me? So yeah, it was beautiful.
I don't know if I asked you last time, but did I ask you for an email or something?
I think you did. You did, but I didn't have no email or nothing like that. So yeah, I think I didn't give you no email. But I mean, it was crazy to see all those messages and stuff like that.
But all your feedback was pretty much positive, right?
It was all positive. I couldn't believe every single comment was amazingly positive and encouraging.
What about your family members? Did they get to see the interview?
Yeah, my mom actually got to see it. My sisters got to see it. They got emotional and stuff like that. And my sisters were happy.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. It was nice. It was nice for them to kind of know me without having to have that awkward moment of asking me stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It helped me a lot. A lot. Yeah, it was nice.
That's cool, man. So what are you gonna do now? Like, are you looking for work or anything like that?
I'm still working for the people in the house where I live at. The old man that lives in the house has hip replacement, and I have to do the occupational therapy for him. So I still go to his house. Well, not to the house, but he's living in an RV in the backyard now. Okay. But I still go over there and do his occupational therapy and stuff like that. Yeah, I was certified occupational therapist a long time ago because one of my sons, when he was little, he's severe autistic with sensory issues.
Yeah.
So instead of having nurses come in my home, I got certified so that I could do his nursing and stuff. So I had that certification, so he offered me that to help me out by giving me that job and stuff. So
that's good, man.
And I'm still doing that. It doesn't pay a whole bunch, but you know what I mean? It helps.
If anybody's trying to reach out to you to give you any donations or anything like that, where can they contact you? Do you have an email?
I don't, but I can create one.
Okay.
I can create one and then you can post it.
Do you have a phone on you now or not?
No, I was actually going to go get one today.
Okay.
I actually did. I was on, well, you saw me. I was in the middle of shopping and stuff like that. Yeah. I actually got paid and I have my my money and I'm going to go make sure I get the stuff. Yeah, it's payday today.
That's good.
So, yeah, I was in the process of doing all that, making sure I bought, all the stuff I need.
Where are you going to get your phone? Are you going to get it at the...
I think I was going to do Cricket because, yeah.
Why don't you get one from the Obama phones like the...
I don't qualify for any Obama phones.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't qualify for anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't get no...
no services. I don't get none of that.
No access or nothing?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No access, nothing like that.
Okay. Well, thank you for this update. I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Are you okay if I use this on my YouTube channel?
Of course. I would love that. Yeah, I'll have it. Yeah, I'll have it in a little bit, and you can have that.
Okay.
And then you can post it.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.